Yes, hello children. Welcome to the session of online teaching. This is Chanda here and I am going to teach you English language. Children, today our topic is transformation of sentences. So in this we will talk about how we will transform one form of sentence to other form without changing its meaning. So let's talk. To transform means to change. To transform means to change. Matlab means one form of sentence will change into other form but without changing its meaning. So the following examples show how to transform the sentences. First of all, the substitution of one part of speech for the another. What we will do in this? I cannot consent to your plan. This is here consent word is used as a verb. When I am saying that I cannot give my consent to your plan, कि मैं अपना consent I cannot give my consent to your plan. तो यहाँ पे जो my consent, this is used as a noun. Meaning is not changed, meaning is the same, but the word of speech, the part of speech is changed. In first sentence we use consent word as a verb and in second sentence we use consent as a noun. Now second is the act made the slaves free. Here free used as adjective. Now next is act gave freedom to the slaves. Now here freedom used as a noun. So part of speech is substitute. From first in verb to noun and the second sentence is adjective to noun. But the meaning remains same. This episode should be remembered as one of the landmark in the history. Remembered here used as a verb. This episode is worthy of remembrance as one of the landmark in the history. So here remembrance word used as a noun. So here part of speech will change but the meaning will remain the same. There is slight difference between the two shades. Noun. The two shades differ slightly. Now difference there as a noun and differ used as a verb. His mistake was evident but his sincerity was also obvious. यहाँ पे जो obvious word और evident word है ये use हो रहे हैं as an adjective. Now in the next sentence he was evidently mistaken but was obviously sincere. Form change, part of speech changed but the meaning will remain the same. When part of speech will be changed, little bit difference will be there according to the sense. So this will be the changes. This is substitution of part from one speech to another. Then next is mode of expressing a condition. How we will change the mode of express a condition? First of all, by the use of conjunction if or unless. As if you tell the truth, you will not be punished. Then if को हम कैसे consider करेंगे? Unless you tell the truth, you will be punished. अब जहाँ पे हम unless use करेंगे will not be नहीं आएगा. It will not be come. It will remove. If के साथ not आएगा वहाँ पे if you tell the truth you will not be punished. Unless you tell the truth. Unless का मतलब होता है कि जब तक आप नहीं बताओगे you will be punished. You will be happy if you work hard. You will not be happy unless you work hard. So according to this it will change. If or unless when there are. Then by the conjunction if understood as were I a powerful man I would have helped him. यहाँ पे were की जगह if आ सकता है. If I were a powerful man. Had he told me the truth there would not have been any confusion. यहाँ पे if को change करके करा गया है. If he told me the truth there would not have been any confusion. Should he meet me he would recognize me. If he meet me he would recognize me. By the use of conjunctional phrase like in case he does not behave properly he will be taught a good lesson. In case if he does not behave properly he will be taught a good lesson. तो if की यहाँ की place पे हम in case use कर रहे हैं, provided भी use कर सकते हैं, supposed भी use कर सकते हैं. By the use of preposition but followed by a phrase as object. But for my help he would not have succeeded. और इसको हम किसकी जगह पे यूज़ कर रहे हैं? इफ़ ही हैड नॉट गॉट माई हेल्प he would not have succeeded. So but for my help he would not have succeeded. In that place we can use but. Then by the use of imperative mood, work hard and you will succeed. If you work hard you will succeed. तो इसको हमने imperative में कैसे change करा? Work hard and you will succeed. Spare the rod and spoil the child. If you spare the rod, child will spoil. You are spoiling the child. तो यहाँ पे क्या है? Spoil the rod and spare the rod and spoil the child. If की sense को हमने change करा. By the use of an interrogative sentence followed by an imperative one. For example, do you have your permit? Then come in. Come in if you have your permit. इफ़ के साथ हम जो मॉड है उसको हम किस में चेंज कर रहे हैं? अब इंटेरोगेटिव सेंटेंस में. डू यू हैव योर परमिट? कम इन. इफ़ यू हैव योर परमिट, कम इन. बाय द यूज ऑफ ए पार्टिसिपल फ्रेज, आई शैल वर्क प्रोवाइडेड दैट आई एम एडिक्वेटली रिवार्डेड. सपोजिंग इट वर अ ट्रू, वट शुड आई डू? यहाँ पे हम पार्टिसिपल यूज़ कर रहे हैं, पार्टिसिपल फ्रेज की जगह ये यूज़ कर रहे हैं. I shall work provided that I am adequately rewarded. Then supposing it were true, what should I do? तो provided और supposing word हम use कर रहे हैं. Then next is ways of expressing a concession or contrast. अब concession और contrast और condition को हम कैसे show करेंगे? First of all by the conjunction as. Poor as he is honest. Clever as she is not proud. हम ये इसको ऐसे भी कर सकते हैं. Though he is poor, he is honest. Though she is clever, she is not proud. Like this. By the conjunction though और although आ गया. He is honest. Though he is poor, she is beautiful. Though she is fat. Now by the preposition notwithstanding followed by a noun clause. Notwithstanding that the workers get bonus, they are discontented. तो although की जगह पे हमने notwithstanding यूज़ करा है यहाँ पे. Although the workers get bonus, they are discontented. Notwithstanding that the workers get bonus, they are disconnected. By the phrase nevertheless or nonetheless, Sevak is her friend. Nonetheless, she does not trust him. It rained today, but the weather is nonetheless hot. So like this, these phrases can be used. Now next is by the relative adverb, however, followed by some adjective or adverb. However hard he may try, he will not succeed. However sad he may be, the landlord will not be affected. By the adverb indeed. He is rich indeed, but he does not help the poor. ये जो आपको पैटर्न है ना, that you have to follow like that. जैसे ये जो however hard, however के साथ आपने लगाना है, तो same as it is you have to follow the pattern. However hard he may try, ये जो आपका present में आएगा, simple present में, and then next will be in the future. Now indeed he is rich indeed, but he doesn't help the poor. Simple present and simple present. Then although इसके साथ हम although भी लगा सकते हैं. Although he is rich, he does not help the poor. By an absolutely participle, like admitting that he is poor, comma, he is content with his lot. That is admitting that he is poor. ये absolute participle है, तो इसके साथ हम इसको यूज़ कर रहे हैं. It is followed by a noun clause. That he is poor is a noun clause. So admitting, सबसे पहले हमें absolute participle, then afterward noun clause, that he is poor, then he is content with his lot. So these are the pattern you have to follow while changing the sentences from one form to another without changing their meaning. Thank you. Have a